Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. Happy Monday to you. It is March 4th. Just watching the open here. I'm not recording my trades anymore on video, but it's a little quiet here this morning and we could get some interesting things happening. So I thought I would click record and just see if there's anything worth posting on YouTube here today, if I can even stick around long enough to do so, but we'll see. This is the open. We're below open range now, 1 minute open range. We're just below on the NASDAQ. We're in the middle of the 1 minute open, which is the prior candle, by the way. We just opened on the S&P, and we're above on the Dow. Slightly mixed bag here to start with. We're rebounding on the Dow, having tagged this low right here this morning on the 30-minute chart. And then now we have a driving down on the NASDAQ. This is an interesting picture, right? So be watching this. I'll keep you posted if anything happens here. All right, guys, I'm back. It's the afternoon now. Nothing this morning. And I sent out a bunch of notes to my group saying I'm not touching this thing and to be patient and what have you. It's 1:08 p.m. That means after the twilight zone. And I'm watching here for a potential reversal of sorts back down towards the open range. You see the open range down here. This is the S&P. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. It's a different story altogether. We were actually below, in and below the open range. So I won't be touching NASDAQ unless something dramatic changes here or fairly interesting changes. I don't see myself going anywhere near it. This is the Dow. The Dow's a possibility. Yes. Yeah, here we go, guys. Sell stop right now. 108. Actually got back a little bit later than I wanted to from lunch today. But I wouldn't have taken this here. Might have taken it here. Only a few points. I'm not too concerned about that. And place my stop above the high. It's a sell stop order, and it's live, guys. Right there. I'm going to place my marker at 2R, but I'm not necessarily going to aim for 2R. I'll be managing this trade dynamically. No longer tracking the 4 models I've been tracking for the last 26 weeks, as many of you know. So I'll tell you what I'm doing on this trade here. And I'm in, guys. And I'm in right there. Short the Dow. Guys, I'm looking for 1R in this trade only. So I'm just going to revise this marker. First trade of the day. Only real interesting setup that I've seen all day. Let me quickly take you back to the Three Sisters. Short the Dow here, coming back to VWAP, so VWAP reversion and open range reversion, if you like. Dropping also and breaking on the S&P and then breaking down below. NASDAQ, obviously the weakest of the sisters, while that was happening as well, to kind of help that trade along, shall we say. And so I'm just targeting the bottom of this candle here. Not even the whole thing, but just most of it. Just at the base of the body, you see there, which was the open of this candle. And that was the 11:30 candle. That's the closing of Europe. Then we had the twilight zone, breakdown below. I took this much later than I would sometimes take it, which is the break below that candle. And that's simply because I wasn't here. I was away from my office for a while, doing some things for the home, and sometimes you don't catch the move perfectly. You don't even have to. That's the beauty of it, and I think I'm showing that to you right now. No hype, no panic, no anxiety. Just, does this make sense from a coin toss standpoint and probabilities? And the answer is yes. Toss the coin and manage the trade. And there it is, guys, 50 points and 1R finally. Took a while to play out. I actually stepped away for a moment, came back, and there it was. But you can see how rangy this market is based on how long it took for this to play out. Just that 1 hour trade, it's 50 points on the Dow. And really going for the most certain move here. And of course, there's nothing certain in intraday trading, but we're not looking for the giant move or all of a move or the biggest move, just something relatively certain once a move begins. I could have taken this significantly earlier, but I wasn't here, as I mentioned. And so looking just to fill these 2 white candles, did that finally. We actually got it pretty close here with about, I think, 2 points away, 1 point or 2 points away. And but I waited for the entire thing and had to wait through all of this here, and that's fine. But thanks for being with me today, guys. Inside bar on the daily, and just waiting for that typical afternoon kind of reversal. This is that 1 p.m. candle. You see it there at the bottom. And then breaking the candle low. I waited for a little bit longer for the EMAs to flip around, and then jumped in on this pivot piece you can see right here. Have an amazing afternoon. Thanks for being here. Take care.